Hi, I'm Jake.
And I am Tim.
And boy, do we have a wonderful, wonderful video for you today. What I have here is
Jake's disappointment is not because of the COVID-19, by the way. So where did we get this? I don't even know what to say.
Let's just get into it. Thank you, Barber Publishing, for sending us the KJV Prophecy Study Bible.
Well, first of all, it was very generous of them to send it.
Sure. Yeah, I appreciate anybody that wants
And
to
maybe,
send something.
Maybe.
Let's get into it.
Yeah.
All right, so what we have here is the KJV Prophecy Study Bible. This is the bonded leather edition.
We were so excited about this thing too, because
it's kind of a burgundy bonded leather. When you look at it online,
okay, let's start with the positives.
Let's start with the positives. Let's go over the facts because it sounds pretty cool. Features. So you have the complete text of the beloved King James Version. You got the highlighted passages that mark every prophecy in the Bible, including the historical and messianic prophecies, as well as end times.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, nearly 300 study notes and articles help explain prophetic passages. Articles from today's Christian leaders, such as Tony Evans, J.I. Packer.
J.I. Packer in a prophecy Bible?
Well, it's there. Ray Stedman, K. Arthur, Josh McDowell, and others. Lots of names that you recognize, obviously. Words of Christ in red. Yep. Study helps such as timelines, glossaries, maps, and topical cross-references. So when you're looking at all of that, it sounds fantastic. And not only those, you've got articles by C.H. Spurgeon. Let's see, who else? Ooh, Isaac Newton, as in Sir Isaac Newton?
Interesting.
Yeah,
if he was a prophet, how come he didn't know the apple was going to hit him in the head?
Moving on. So here it is. This is a thin line type Bible. So when you're talking study Bibles, this is a very, very thin profile. You hear that? It's the sound of
really bad paper.
Yeah. Every time I open this Bible, I feel like an angel.
The gilting. Let's see if we can catch it on camera. The edges, it's like wavy. You see, yeah.
Wow. Okay. Construction wise, this is one of the worst Bibles I own. Just come right out and say it, because I'm going to give it to you straight. While the features that this Bible contains are actually nice, the construction of this is pretty terrible.
This is like the Bible you find in the clearance aisle for $10.
Yeah, this is basically a subpar gift Bible paper.
I've seen better gift Bibles.
Yeah, they're put together better, and it just is what it is. It's kind of wonky, but we can still enjoy it for its content. So it's got an introduction, and following that introduction, it's going to be the Most High and Mighty Prince James, yada yada.
Yeah, I'm not even excited about saying that.
Yeah, that's in all of them. Okay, so
contributors.
The contributors.
John Ankerberg, the apologetics dude.
Yeah.
K. Author, the inductive study lady.
Oh yeah. So what they're doing here is name dropping.
Yeah.
And name dropping to the point where, hey, you know what? I'm going to go over to Sir Isaac Newton and ask his people if we can use, some of his stuff.
I believe the copyright laws have expired on Sir Isaac Newton's work.
Exactly. You're going to see stuff in here from Spurgeon, from Billy Graham, and really what it is...
Billy Graham. Interesting.
Yeah.
Tony Evans.
Oh, yeah.
Ryrie. Charles Ryrie. That's a hardcore Reformed guy. What's he doing in there?
Oh, yeah. They're name-dropping tons of folks.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the cool part. The list of articles and study aids, there are a ton... because this is a study Bible. And
eschatology in the book of Genesis. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, no,
this is unfortunate.
Yeah, when you look at stuff like this, this is the kind of thing that excites me.
Prophecy and archaeology, so it's going to be good as far as content goes.
Oh, yeah. Who was Mullet? I mean, I've done some studies on that, and you can get some weird places there. So lots of fun to be had with all
What is biblical eschatology, which is a very controversial subject?
Oh, yeah. So let me see if I can find the ends of this.
Typology. Ooh, that looks interesting.
What is typology at the top?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so the list of spotlights. Yada, yada, yada. So this is
And
going to
what
be
is
like
this? Is this spotlighting specific? Oh, okay.
No,
Specific
this
types
is
of
your,
prophecies.
This is your topical type reference through there. So
Gotcha.
all right, so the Old Testament. So let's look at Genesis and see the introduction. So, like I said, this is a study Bible. You're used to big, beefy introductions. This is what you get for Genesis. So,
Okay.
not a ton in there, but if they put a ton in there, then the Bible's going to be bigger.
And that would be badder.
Yeah.
Considering.
Okay, let's just flip through this thing. So, as you go through the Bible, I'm going to pray for this that it'll lay flat later.
Fulfilled prophecies.
So you're going to see this little box up through here pretty often. So obviously we're in 2nd Chronicles. This is the Old Testament. So where are these prophecies coming from? Well, it's going to be referencing those in the New Testament and throughout the Old Testament. So lots of places.
So it
where
basically shows in the New Testament where they were fulfilled, or if they were fulfilled at some point in the Old Testament, it shows where they were fulfilled.
There and back again.
Yeah.
So
you just made a Hobbits' reference.
Yeah, with COVID-19, I watched all of the Lord of the Rings. So
titles for prophets in the Bible.
Right. So there's articles that run throughout this thing, and there's spotlights. Ooh, the spotlight of brides. So this Bible has some great features throughout it. When it says it's a prophecy study Bible, that's exactly what it's going after. And
now in the future, which is, I wonder if that's an eschatological to the kingdom now, not yet, folks. Because you got your kingdom now, and then you got your kingdom later. You got your kingdom now, not yet.
Well, you saw the amount of contributors that they had.
Yes.
Those people are going, if you put all of them in a room, they are going to clash on some pretty hot topics.
Which makes this probably a pretty fun Bible.
Yeah, which makes it a well-rounded Bible.
Right.
So let's move on to another article. There you go.
So basically, it's the same setup as any other study Bible, but it's bent towards prophecy.
Exactly. So right through here, you're going to see this.
No wonder they call it the Prophecy Study Bible.
Yeah, I know. There you go. Some maps throughout here.
Okay.
So
red letters.
Yep.
Yawning about Jesus. That sounds very interesting.
I have found 4 reasons for the apathy and
okay. So it's addressing apathy about Jesus. Okay,
yeah. Gotcha. So not actual yawning.
Right.
Okay. So over and over, we get basically the same thing. It's very consistent, very easy.
So I'm assuming this would be. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Fulfillment pending. So in other words, this is something that was prophesied but has not yet happened, but it has been re-mentioned or it has been prophesied in the New Testament.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so we've seen
the abomination that causes desolation, for example, is mentioned in the Old Testament and in the New Testament, and it seems to have already occurred at least twice, and it's still to occur.
I tell you what, my 5-year-old and I had a very interesting
terrible.
I don't want to talk about it. Very interesting conversation about Revelation 19 from her child's study Bible.
Revelation 19:10, testimony of Jesus, spirit of prophecy.
No, just a little bit before that, when it talks about the whore and her immorality.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The 5-year-old was. Daddy, what's that? Okay.
Okay. So it has the different eschatological views. Well, goodness, it deals
with rapture. There you go.
Soak it in, folks. There it is.
Go ahead.
Yep, there you go. Here, we'll even here. You might want to screenshot that and read it.
Basically, what he's saying: take a picture; it'll last longer. So it's telling us a couple different views in this.
The premillennial view, which is your typical Assembly of God view, and then the amillennial view, which is your typical like Kingdom Now. I think like Bethel would hold more of a amillennial view, although I can't fully confirm that. But amillennial basically means that we're not waiting for the return of Christ; we're kind of ushering. It just closed all butts.
And I had something cool I was going to say, but no, I'm not. I don't feel like saying it.
All right.
Okay, so let's talk about this paper real quick before. Oh, well, hello. Okay, look at that. See that image?
Is that on this side of the page?
No, it's not. But it might as well be. That is what is known as ghosting, folks. And this Bible paper is so opaque that it's allowing.
Let it go. Let it go. Let's just see what happens.
Whew. Yeah. Stay open. Okay. So you can see things from the other side of the page coming through. I can read that. Behold, the Lord will. I mean, I can read from the other side. However, one thing that they have done, and I can't tell if it's on purpose, if my eyes are playing tricks on me, this thing almost looks like it's line matched. So when you're reading it, it's not that bad, but you can really tell in the blank spaces.
Yeah, I would call that line matched.
Look at it. It does look line matched. It's not perfect.
But look how dark it looks behind it. It's uh-oh.
Don't worry. All right, just a minor clear your throat kind of cough.
Okay.
It's like you can't catch it through the camera anyways.
All right.
Okay. You want to go to the back, see what's in the back. Complete.
Oh my goodness! Why did
You're gonna find stuff like this throughout the whole
Why
thing.
did they do this?
And it's such an eclectic mix of contributors.
The thing is, I still want one, and I feel like we've ruined that shot outside of me paying way too much for it.
All right, so here's where the topical references start. I love topical Bibles. This isn't huge back here, but it's actually really easy to read. Unfortunately, they don't put any of the verses. Like a lot of times when you're dealing with a topical Bible, it'll put the reference where you need to go, and then a word or two or three so that you can tell, oh, that's what I was looking for.
Oh, so we got some source and reading material.
Yeah, sources and reading material, and I think we skipped this. This might have been, what was that? Oh, just some credits.
Yeah.
Credits to people or places that they used.
And then this looks pretty interesting. Gosh, this thing's just...
It doesn't.
Okay, the prophecy glossary, like who are the 144 in Revelation? There you go. Screenshot that, folks. Bam. You'll learn something there. We have no idea the theological bend of this Bible. I'm assuming it's going to be pretty balanced.
It sounded like it's going to be including anything and everything. And that's the end. That's it. No maps.
No maps. I don't hate no maps.
I don't hate no maps.
Okay, so let's move on to that other one.
Just let me...
Yeah, just...
Stay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Also from Barbler Publishing, this is the KJV Cross-Reference Study Bible. And this
look at that thing laying flat on the thing.
Well, yeah. It looks majestic, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this includes the complete King James Version. So 25,000 center column cross-references, 6,500 study notes, individual book introductions, character profiles, Bible background articles, Bible Q&As, charts and lists, messianic prophecies, parallel passages, a dictionary concordance, and full color maps.
So we got the maps in that one.
Yeah, so this is
and by the way,
stone color.
This is bonded leather, by the way. I don't think we mentioned that.
Yeah, I mentioned it at the beginning.
Okay.
Right before I almost threw up.
Actually, I've got some bonded leather Bibles that are fantastic.
I do too.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is just called stone. This is their like imitation leather. It doesn't feel half bad. It's kind of got like a tacky feel to it.
It's really slick.
So this part is slick. This is smooth but kind of tacky. It seems to feel better in the hands than the other Bible, and it doesn't look half bad.
Right.
I don't hate this cover.
And I noticed like right away this one seems to even lay better. I mean,
look at you pressing it with your hand.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to train it a little bit.
Stay.
Gosh, that font is small.
Stay. Okay, so this is a much smaller font than what we had in the other Bible. It's
a little smaller.
Yeah, it's smaller. Definitely smaller. Okay, so as study Bible goes, this is going to be a little bit more beefy than what we were dealing with earlier. So you got the center column references, plus you have the
commentary
material,
on the bottom.
Yep, down at the bottom.
And does it have book introductions? Let's.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. Gee. Okay. There's your book introduction.
Yeah.
Then again,
why don't you just say, "Here's your book. Here's who wrote it. Here's where it happened. Here's what we think," and that's it.
Yeah, but then again, it's. Do you want a huge Bible or do you want the introductions?
Okay, so Joseph, early father of Jesus, that's something you don't see every day.
And there's the Q&A that we were talking about. So this is something that you can challenge yourself. Get your question.
I know there's more than one page there. I just can't make it happen. There we go.
There you go.
the birth of Jesus. So, I mean, red letters, Mary, the mother of Jesus, right before Luke, which most people believe that that's Mary's account, early on at least. Toward the end, we have, biblical places of worship, the altar, the tabernacle, the temple, the synagogue, and the church. That's pretty interesting.
Yep.
Revelation, what does the number 666 mean?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Wait, you've already busted past Revelation.
Yep. Well, I'm trying to be quick because...
There you go. There you go.
Dictionary concordance.
All right.
Yep. Push it down there.
All right. So nothing crazy about this. This is actually pretty easy to read.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the font's actually bigger than the Bible.
Yeah,
they got the wrong thing.
Well,
right.
they got dark black through here.
Yeah.
So it's not a huge dictionary concordance, but it's got enough to get you by. But if you're looking for a good study Bible, that's something that you really want. Is a lot of.
This is something you would give away. Yeah. Hopefully, find them for $5.
Okay. So the maps, while full color, they're on a cardstock. Very smooth maps.
Very bright, colorful.
They are really bright. Yeah. Very shiny, so when the light is reflecting down on these things, it's kind of hard to see.
Mm-hmm.
But,
trying to get it where there's no reflection, it's not happening.
Yeah. These aren't that bad.
No.
Prophets of Israel and Judah. Okay. Wow, that's kind of cool. Look at that. Shows you where all the prophets were.
Yeah.
Now, it doesn't show us any time, so that kind of sucks. But then again, this is cool.
It shows you geographically where they were, at least.
Right. Jonah.
That's funny. Yeah, way over there.
Yeah. You go over there with them people you don't like.
Yeah.
And then you go cry about it when they all... Jesus, arrest, trial, and crucifixion.
Okay.
All right. That's neat.
I've never seen anything like that before.
Yeah. That's neat. But man, these things are so shiny, I can't even see them really well in this light. Churches of Revelation. Well, hello.
That's interesting.
John is exiled. Okay, so there's Patmos right there.
Right, and then there's all the different churches in Revelation, the 7 churches of Revelation.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this is pretty cool.
Yep.
So, it is what it is. The construction on these Bibles is not fantastic. However, as we've shown, these things are really useful.
Yep.
When you're talking study Bibles, this is what, like half as thick as a...
Right. But it's also pretty lean.
Yeah, it's pretty lean, but there were beefy cross-references throughout this thing. It's got a ribbon. I'll pull a ribbon out.
I'm not even nervous about
this paper.
Did you?
No, that's just the sound it makes when you turn. It's like Christmas. That's what it sounds like. Wrapping paper.
Yes.
Okay, there's a little ribbon. Someone has a little ribbon. Okay, that's enough for today. From Barbara Publishing, thank you guys for sending us your Bibles. We do appreciate that.
And the thing is, we have to give honest reviews.
Yeah.
And we're not trying to trash you, but this is our honest review.
Yeah. I love any company that, spends a lot of its time building Bibles and promoting the Word.
So we would encourage you to move on up into premium land, but continue the efforts in making this prophecy Bible because it's outstanding as far as the content.
Yeah, it seems really cool. Plus, when you talk about prophecy, man, people get weird. Yeah. They get weird.
I'd pay $15 for that Bible.
When you have an eclectic mix of folks in there like that, with lots of different viewpoints, that's exactly what I look for in a study Bible. That's why I have so many, because I can go from, you gonna survive?
No, I'm just about to yawn. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Not that boring. Delightful.
I've been up since 1:30 this morning.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your neighbors. And in the meantime, always remember, life is so much sweeter when you start your day with a heaping helping of PT&J.
Later.